Okay, we're gonna start as usual. Jesse being new, you'll learn. This is how we start every single class. So hands together, just kind of try and keep your elbows up, and then you're really moving your shoulder. So the big, well, you're doing it perfectly, so don't even worry. Just a good time to, it's actually an excellent warm-up for all of your shoulder muscles, and then we'll go backwards with the circle. But it's also just a good time to kind of let your body cue into, oh yeah, we're doing something different now. And then we'll go figure eights. So today, I kind of have a fun class. I was really proud of myself for thinking of this. It's called Build a Burpee. So we're gonna do each part of a burpee, and then, like basic parts. And then we'll put it all together as our final round. Perfect. We'll come out here. We'll do some more circles. So rounds 1, 2, and 3, we'll do like our 30 seconds of the first, 30 seconds of the second, 30 seconds of the third. And then the last round, so round 4, we're gonna do movement 1. Go the other way with the circles. We're gonna do movement 1, and then we're gonna move to movement 2, but it's gonna be movement 2 and movement 1. And that'll be movement 3, movement 2, movement 1. And move 4, 3, 2. So it'll actually build on that last round. Good. So from here, we're coming here, kick out, and down. And then next week will be kind of a rest week. Especially like Sophie, you and I, we've been doing this for week 7 now, in a row. So we'll take more of a hiatus. Like we'll still be in here, but we'll do more like mobility, less like intensity. That makes sense. We're gonna go from here. We're just gonna do a side lunge, and then you're gonna go over the other side. So we'll still be doing plenty of stuff. We'll still try and get a bit of a sweat, but it will definitely be a little less jump around style. Good. Now we're gonna do everybody's favorite, that little arm pendulums while we're walking on our toes though. Walk forward on your toes, walk back on your heels. Jesse, do you work here? Or are you, okay. Where does he work? Okay. Now we're going into some mini squats here. So we're just gonna start out with mini squats and then we'll make it a little harder in a second. At the top now, go up on your toes. So squat up on your toes. Good. And then add a little hop. So here. So just bring your toes. Good. We're gonna finish with some jumping jacks. If you don't want to jump,
stay with me.
Huh?
If you want it.
Very good. So, demonstration today should be pretty simple. Most of these are movements we've done before. But for the first move, we're gonna be doing an overhead squat. So, hands up. We wanna try to keep those hands pointed towards the ceiling. So as you squat down, we don't wanna see them coming down. As your body has to lean forward, we wanna see them staying back and out. You also want to make sure we're still engaging and bracing through that core, and those hips are the first thing to move, not the knees. Hips move first, knees second. So your hands are up, unlocking those hips, and then you're coming down. Okay, I don't really care that it's that deep of a squat today. We just want the motion to be a little bit more than like that mini squat. But clearly choose your comfort level. So the deeper you go, the more uncomfortable. The more upright you are, probably the more comfortable. Pick whatever works for you. Then we're going into a squat jump. Same principle as we always do. So again, bracing the core, hips move first. As we come out of it though, we want to make sure that the knees stay controlled, and this is the position they're in all the time. So toes forward, knees controlled. As you explode up through your glutes to jump, landing right there again. So that's why you need to cue in with yourself. Make sure they're in a good spot. Like if you notice you're here, slow it down or do a smaller amplitude jump. We want them to be nice and controlled. Then we're going into a plank hop on the ground. So for this one, you're just on the ground, extended, and then you're jumping up, jumping back, jumping up, jumping back. The key here is we want to see those hips moving, but we also want to see them controlled. So I would rather see you like actually up a little bit like this than I would seeing you down or seeing you like wobbling side to side. So as you jump forward, we're keeping everything in line. We're keeping even those hips are staying controlled as you come in and out. Last one before we put it all together is just a push-up. So we're here, hands about shoulder width apart. We don't want to see your elbows way, way up, but you don't have to keep your elbows by your side. If you want to, you're welcome to be on your knees. Clearly, this is gonna make it a little more comfortable. This is gonna make it the most uncomfortable. Pick whatever works for you. From here, we're just coming down. Again, keeping that elbow angle somewhere between here and here. Or for you at home, somewhere between here and here. We don't wanna see your shoulders getting way up tall. And then to put it all together, you're gonna start actually with that plank hop. So you're down on the ground, out, pushing up, coming up. Finish that plank hop, coming all the way up with that squat into that overhead squat hop. So that's how we're putting it all together right there. Anybody have any questions? Perfect. We'll get going. On your mark, starting with the overhead squat. Jesse, it's 4 rounds of 30 seconds. Sorry, forgot to say that. On your mark, get that, go. You can turn sideways even if you want to look at your form a bit. Remember, keeping that back flat, keeping those hands going up if possible. Good. Into that squat jump. If it hurts to jump, just go here, explode up. And you can keep your feet on the ground. You can go up on your toes a little bit if you want to. But it doesn't mean you can't be explosive if you're keeping on the ground. Good. Down onto the ground for that plank hop. If hopping is not easy, just bring your feet in like a bear crawl. That's fine. Try and be soft on your toes, light on your feet. Good. Down in that push-up. Feel free to drop those feet or drop those knees if you need to. If you need a break, take an active break. Don't just lay down, try and stay up on your hands. Very good. Turn this push-up into your first burpee. So on the way down, come on up into it, first burpee. Hands up overhead, we're hopping. If it's hard to go down with both feet, feel free just to step it out here. Very good, and take a break. You'll notice this time it's only 5 moves instead of 6 like normal. So we're shaving a little bit of time there. Alrighty, here we go, round 2. They come at you quick. On your mark, get set, overhead squat. Still using those shoulders, I know they're getting tired. Keeping that chest up if you can. Good. Into a squat jump. Squat jump. Keeping those knees nice and controlled. Landing soft on the feet. Good. Into the plank hops. This is a good one to moderate based off of speed that you're going. That's how you can make it a little harder or a little easier on yourself. Good. Straight into those push-ups. Turn it straight into a burpee, all the way up. And done. Very good. Jesse's not going to come back. Picked a great one to start on. Here we go. Overhead squats again. On your mark, get set, go. Remember, keep that chest up. Brace your core. I'm tired too with my shoulders. Don't let them get slack. Fight as well as you can. And do some squat jumps. Keeping that chest up, keeping those glutes firing. Very good. Down onto the ground for a plank hop. Get those feet up under you. Kick them back while staying engaged to your shoulders. Very good. Speaking of being engaged to your shoulders, go into those push-ups. We're going to be using our shoulders and our chest just as much as we are our legs. Even if you're down on your knees. Still trying to push through those hands. Engage all the way through the core. Good. Straight into a burpee. I know it's round 3. It's hard. You gotta push yourself. Like I said, if you need to step on the way down, that's fine. Step it out. And done. Very good. Wow. This is a good one. Might have to do more build the series or build the movement series. Oh yeah. Oh, don't worry. CrossFit's got plenty of them for us. CrossFit's good at putting like 12 movements together into one thing. We'll just go on their website and find something. Alrighty, so this one, each of them builds on itself. So I'll remind you, but keep that in mind. On your mark, get set, go. If I hurt your shoulders, just come down to center. That's fine. We're gonna put your hands behind your head or go more out wide. That works too. Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna add a squat jump in there. So, overhead lunge, down, explode up. Can you get your hands all the way through as you come up? Very good. Into a plank hop. So we're down on the ground. We're out. We're in. We're jumping up. Just a burpee basically without the push-up. Very good. Now we're gonna add that push up. So we're down, we're out, push up, jumping. This will take the place of your burpee. You got 18 seconds to rep it out. And you're done for the day. Now push. 5 seconds. Get one more. One more. Very good. And you're done. Well done. Man. My shoulders don't even have a comfortable spot anymore. Like I need a sling just to hold them. Alrighty, here we go. Walking on our toes, swinging those hands. On your way back, walk on the heels. Now let's get some bigger swings going. You can go all the way around if you want to. Oh man, we got somebody practicing like a fighting move over here. Very good. From there, we're gonna take our hands out front. One over, one back. So from neutral, you're going this way, and then you're switching. Try and keep that chest up, shoulders back, especially for that one that's going back. The shoulder will want to round forward, make it easier. Come back. Very good. From here, going into a mini squat. As you go into these mini squats, just allow your thighs to relax a little bit. They worked really hard just now. So allow them to relax, get comfy. Good. Now we're gonna go into a bit of a split stance. You don't have to unlock that knee. We're not doing a lunge. Just split stance. Arms out front. Just twisting. So my left leg is front. As I twist to the right, twist normal. So twist to the left, go up, reach all the way back, and don't lose your balance like me. So, twisting right, go straight, twisting left, I'm going up and back. Very good. Switch on over the other side. So right foot is forward. When we're going left, we're just in plane, we're in line. Going right, we're extending back and up. When you extend back and up, make sure you're still keeping that left foot or that left hip forward, so that way you're still getting a stretch all the way through the abdomen. Very good. And the last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna be on all fours on the ground. I'm gonna do a few different directions here. But one hand's on the ground, the other hand is gonna reach down and back, so like you're reaching to your heel. So my right arm is reaching towards my left heel. Once you find your end, just pause there for a second and come back to neutral. So going down, pause there, come back up. This is all about your back. So your hips can move a little bit, but don't try and sit down too far. It's all about your back and shoulder. Your hips are doing enough just by stabilizing you. Good. Switch on over the other hand. Good. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go back to that starting hand. And you're gonna reach straight across. Instead of back, you're gonna reach straight out to your side. So try and stay in line with both shoulders here. Really feeling the twist through your mid-spine. You can even bend that arm that's supporting you. Get it out of the way a bit. Allow you to go a little deeper. Good, switch on over. While you're in this position, remember to breathe. On that twist, take a deep exhale. On your reset, take a deep inhale. Just relaxing the body. Worked really hard this morning. Allowing it a break now. Very good. And the last one, you're gonna take your hand. So my right hand is gonna be the one off, and I'm reaching out front and to the right. Here it's almost like that frog stretch we do where we sit back and your hands are out front, but it's just one-handed. So you're reaching out as far as you can. You can even use your hand to kind of pull you ahead, and then come back to neutral, same way. So go out there, pause, come back to neutral. Good. Switch over to the other hand. This will be more indicative of what we'll do next week. We'll add a little bit more core stability to it, but it'll be a lot of stability, a lot of mobility stuff. Very good. If you're at home, thank you for tuning in and joining us, even if it's not live, if it's later. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you're here in the classroom, thank you for being here this morning. Thank you for even bringing in some new people. And I will see you all on Monday.